Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about why I spent $10,000 on Apple stock. My average price was around $105, and that really made me get around 95 shares of this company, which is really good. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I do apologize. My voice is a little scratchy. I don't feel 100%. So I apologize in advance for how I sound and how I look. Also, you guys can use code APPLE to get 50% off my course. So make sure you guys check that out. Also, make sure you guys smash the like button if you guys get anything in value out of this video. So let's jump into it, roll the intro, let's go. Bam! So we all know Apple as being the largest company in the United States with a market cap at $1.8 trillion, which is larger than the entire economy of Canada, larger than the entire economy of Mexico, and a lot of other economies overseas. Now, Apple is by far the best company to invest in. Now, the reason why I love Apple so much is because I'm a believer in their products. I have AirPods, an iPad, an iPhone, and Mac. So it's kind of one of those things where, you know, I think the company is good and their products are good. You know, I'm a believer in their products and everything that they have. Also, their fundamentals are honestly really nice. You know, they have a price to earnings ratio right around 27, which isn't too overvalued. It's kind of like a perfect middle spot for a growth stock, which is great. Also, they do pay a decent dividend. It is under 1%, but you can guarantee that cash flow coming in because they are one of the largest holders of cash. They have over $100 billion sitting in cash, which is nuts, but it's really nice to see because if let's say Apple's whole economy and whole company kind of slows down, they still have some cash to kind of grow it, figure out what they're going to do, pay dividends, and do other things. Now, Apple stock is up around 95% for this year, which is definitely outperforming all of the major indexes, and they had a ton of fundamental catalysts to make that stock skyrocket up. They did do decent on all of their earnings reports, and they did offer that stock split, which made a lot of people want to invest in the company. So now let's actually go ahead and do some technical analysis and see if I got in at a good entry. So let's go. Bam. Alrighty guys, so we have ticker symbol AAPL. That is Apple's ticker. So if you guys ever want to look it up, that's the ticker you guys can look up. Now, Apple is on a short-term downward trend and a long-term upward trend. So really what that means in the long term, Apple stock price has continued to go up, but in the short term, Apple stock price is going down. You guys can see by this overall line right there. But right now, I do think that this is a perfect opportunity to get in on this stock. The reason why I say that is I do think that this is going to be the new support for Apple. I do think there is some strong support here at $100, but I think with all of the buying pressure that it's going to have a hard time falling that down to $100 because that was previous support for the stock is at $100. You guys can see, but I do think that the 105 to 106 area is going to be a perfect long-term play. You know, you guys can see we get paid 82 cents every single quarter in the form of dividends. And I think that with all this volatility in the market, this is going to make Apple's stock price either become super undervalued or overvalued. And I do think that we already hit the state of overvalued territory. That's why we got major sell-off. So now it is coming up on some support, and I do think we will get some buying pressure. Also, right now that this stock is having a hard time break above these moving average lines. There we go. So you guys can see that this stock came in contact with this yellow line here, used it as support, buying pressure, used it as support, fell below it and curled up. Hit that line. Let's go back out. Hit that line almost, got some sell off. So really I think there is a resistance at around 112. So in the short term, we could have some volatility in that price zone. But in the long term, I think that Apple stock is going to definitely come up to at least 119 because that is old resistance. Have a little trouble breaking above that and then just continue to go up. I do think that a lot of investors really don't understand Apple. You know, I think that people always just want to invest in the company, but it's always about being consistent with your investments. And I think the best strategy for that is dollar cost averaging. So my dollar cost averaging may be different than yours. My dollar cost averaging is taking a certain price point or a certain amount every single month and investing it into a certain company or ETF, stock, whatever you guys want to invest in. If you guys are long-term believers in it, here's what I do. Here's my little twist. Every time that this stock falls around 4 to 6%, and double what you normally would put in. So really what that means is every time that Apple's stock price has fell in the past more than 6%, in the long term, we always get buying pressure, which doubles our investment. So if you guys would continue to invest in this company, every 6% it falls. So it fell 6%, you invest $200. Fell 6%, $200, $200. You guys are going to get an overall very, very low average price. And then once Apple stock turns around in the long run, you guys are going to be making a lot more money than if you just continue to invest. Another thing here, why I like dollar cost averaging over lump sum investing is you don't really have to time the market. You just got to be consistent. If that's say you guys would have, took $10,000 and invest it at, let's just say $120, because that's what a lot of people thought that this company was worth. Now, yes, you would have made money if you would have sold at 138, but if you held it now, you guys would be down a lot. Rather than just consecutively making small investments, now your average price would be, right around probably 115 area. So you would overall make money once it breaks above that 115. It just really gets you a better overall average price. So that's kind of my strategy and how I'm investing, why I already invested $10,000 at 105. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit me with the like, hit me with the subscribe. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and overall stay safe out there. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't feel too great, so I may not film tomorrow. Take care. Bam.